This is Black Views, bringing you the Black News. Be one, everybody. Black Views, Freeman, Black Commentary. We are in a new time. We are in a time of awareness. Black Views, all day long, FBA, Foundational Black American Freedmen. Okay, thank you. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. And thank you for tuning in to Black Views. Today, I have another video for you. Today, this video is about Deion Sanders and his sons, but not so much playing football. But I wanted to show you how the oppressive media pays attention to our black athletes. And I want you to show you just how biased they are and how they're able to say anything they want to say. They are able to get away with virtually anything that they write. There's nobody checking them, and they can say whatever they want to say about a good black coach. Their concern is about a black coach coming to the Division I level, and in 2 years, he's taking a team that was, I believe, 1-11 to now being a bold, contentious team and being serious. And you know, the amazing thing is that this is the first time it's happened. You've seen coaches come into college football that play pro football, such as the Harbaughs. They're able to come into football and use their notoriety to get recruits and up the level of play for university and institutions. But as soon as a black man did it, and he was able to do it with his sons, this is where you get all the flack. So I'm going to bring to you a video, and I'm going to have a reaction to it, and I want you to pay close attention to it, because I want you to tell me what you think about it, and I'll be giving my reaction to it, and we'll close out. So let's go to scene 2. Around the association, go ahead and check. I'm going to leave a link to this video in the description, and also check out the other videos that he has there as well. Those are very good and very informal. But this video in particular, I just wanted to show the racism of the oppressive media that we have and how they treat our children. Let's go.
What's going on there, guys? We back with another one, and I want to touch on a few things. Coach Prime, Colorado. Now, we saw the games yesterday with Travis Hunter and Ashton Jeanty. People have their different opinions on who has the Heisman. Some feel like Travis sold it up yesterday with his performance, and you see the reporter Sean Keeler, who's been very critical of Deion, calling him a false prophet, saying, you know, they drinking the Deion Kool-Aid, called it a circus, Planet Prime, the Bruce Lee of BS, deposition Deion. He said all of these things about Deion, but over the last few weeks, he's been trying to kind of change his tune. And Coach Prime called him out recently. But Coach Prime was feeling in the Thanksgiving spirit and tried to give him the opportunity to speak. And we're going to see what happened with that. But let's do a refresher on what has gone on between these two.
Couple more.
Coach Sean Keeler, the Denver Post. Happy summer, my man.
You don't like us, man. Why do you do this to yourself?
Come on.
You don't like us.
Mark likes me, by the way.
Huh?
Yeah. Mark said he likes me.
No,
so
but you.
And you see how disrespectful they are. My man. Hey, Deion, my man. You see what I'm saying? A grown coach, Hall of Famer player who's gone back to the trenches to assist with young men to grow and mature as men and as athletes.
You don't. Why do you do this, though?
No, I'm sorry. Two-parter, if I could.
No, I'm serious.
Football
Why do
question.
you do this? Like, you know you don't. Like, why do you do
No,
this?
it's not about that. Football question.
No,
Question.
why do you do this? Like, it would be hard for me to really engage in someone I don't like or something I don't like. I'm just asking why. Like, why?
Gotta pay
What
the
did
bills,
I
Coach.
do?
You didn't do anything. It's not about that. But this is
But
a football
why?
question.
I'm asking.
Remember, these people are in all genres of vocation and work, not just football, all other professional jobs as well. Being corporate, being athletes, doesn't matter what you are. If you are a foundational Black American, whoever the owner is, and whoever is the establishment, they're going to be racist against you, especially if you're excellent. If you boo boo the fool, they won't say a word to you. But if you're trying to strive to be the best and do things right, they're going to pick at you. They're going to pick at you, and they're going to try to character assassinate you. And I think that they underestimate us as foundational Black Americans. They think that we are what they see on TV. They think that all blacks are like the people that they see on TV. Therefore, they underestimate us.
Asking you why?
Yeah, you can answer, but that's
Okay,
not
answer
germane
me.
to this.
What?
Yeah.
Because you want me to answer you. So
Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's fair. Yeah.
Why?
Why? Because I have
Give me
questions.
your why.
What's your why? What do you want to know?
Why do you always on attack? Like, what did we do?
Where am I on attack today? Where am I on attack?
Yeah, I'm not gonna give you opportunities to be on.
Do you see how the untrustworthy animal is? Where am I on attack today? Deion's talking about collectively. You're always on attack against us. You always have something negative to say. Remember, these are the people that have the power of the pen. We do not own big, great media outlets that publish these works. So everyone gets to see what this guy says and not the truth in reporting and journalism. The oppressor needs to give up journalism, period, because he is a liar.
Attack. But I'm asking you why. Like, what does it do for you? Like, what happened?
It's not about me.
But what happened to get you like this?
It's a good question.
No, I'm serious. Because I want to help. No, I'm serious. I want to help. Because it's not normal.
We can talk about that.
Okay.
Can I ask you a football question?
No,
Seriously.
No, we'll talk about that. When we talk about that, I'll talk about that with you.
Can we ask you a football question, please?
When I talk about that, we talk about that. We can talk about that.
So after their big win over Oklahoma State the other day, Coach Prime had a change of heart, said they're going into a new year and wanted to have a new start. And he said this to Sean Keeler.
You got one? Oh, well, man. No. You. No, your man behind you. Give me my.
So apparently this is another time Deion wanted to go into the new year and be positive. And so here he is giving the opportunity to the media or this particular person to ask a question, and this is the result.
Sean, you on?
Let's go. God bless you. God bless you. I was just trying to. It's Thanksgiving, man. Going into the new year. Let's start something new. You had your shot now, right? I did it. God bless you.
Before we continue and before I break this down, we're going to look at what has to happen for Colorado to get into the Big 12 title game. Let's peek.
Okay, so that's pretty much where I wanted to go as far as, Colorado, as far as how they're being treated. This is a microcosm of how these young men are being treated as a whole. These are young men that are going to an institution to assist. They're actually assisting the institution. I mean, when you think about it, I believe enrollment has gone up 51%. Apparel has been purchased, all because of Deion. This is all because of Deion, and they don't want to give. And if you sit here and you look at the picture that's been provided here, look at the crowd. The stadiums are packed. You see, you have to understand that the oppressor is like a wild animal. It has different sides to it. Where you have foundational Black Americans, we were all under the same oppression. And most of us, that's why we had an ethnogenesis, because we were all under the same oppression at the time of chattel slavery. Now, when you look at the oppressor, he comes from all different parts of the world, okay? And he comes to America and says that he is white, okay? And if he can pass that proper that test, that look test, can he pass it? Can he walk it? Can he act it? Then he is that. So they're not all on code. Just like you have the people sitting here in the crowd, they're enjoying the game because it serves their purpose to have these people here, these blacks, and their team is winning and they love it. Then you have another set of oppressors that sit there and they will nitpick this because they're not on their team or they don't appreciate Dion getting props for going to a school that was 1-11. Remember, he was at Jackson State. He took Jackson State, turned them all the way around. They became a contender in the bowl. Actually went to a bowl for HBCUs. Then they didn't like what he had to offer there for whatever reason. He went on. He took his, the two little players. He took his kids and a few players that wanted to follow him. He went to Colorado. The doormat. There was the doormat of their institution. I'm sorry, of their conference at that time. And now they're vibing for championship status. And the white establishment is looking at this like, how is this possible? It's life, man. It's like anything else. Like I said, you have Harbaugh that gets into it. Look, both Harbaugh brothers of coaches. They both played, I think one of them. Well, I know they played collegiately, but I know one of them was a pro. Okay? He played quarterback, played for the Colts, played for the Bears. You understand what I'm saying? And played for Baltimore. They went on and created these awesome teams and used their connections with other pro level athletes to assist in coaching. And then this is the first time that black people have seen it done by a black man, where he has taken all his connections from his Hall of Fame status to assist in raising a new team, a new brand. And not just a new team, but also cultivating these children. There are children. Their minds are not fully developed because they haven't experienced everything. And look how harshly the oppressor just comes on the scene and he wants to just destroy what this man has created. And I wanted to show this to you guys because I want you to see it's in all facets of life. It's in every single job that you think that you have. Whatever, it doesn't depend if you're a firefighter, it doesn't depend if you are a police officer, it doesn't matter if you are a Fortune 500 company worker, unless you own it. And even if you own it, there's still restrictions and stipulations. And if you don't get along with that person over there, or he doesn't like your attitude, then you're not going to get through, because we are discriminated against 24/7. But they will find a way to say that LGBTQ is discriminated against. Whether you're black or white, you're just discriminated against because we don't want to have sex in the butt with the counterpart of sex. I think about that, and but that's raised up. Laws are created, institutions are being put in place to give favoritism and concessions to people that choose not to have natural or want to be alternative in their sex lives. That's what's important. But something like this, where you can visually see with your eyes that a person is different than you are, there's no laws for. Not for us anyway. If this was an Asian coach, there'd be every Asian factor talking about why these reporters are talking like this. This will be shut down. But the world depends on the opportunity to bash blackness, especially black men. Because you see, especially black men that are on the path north, they get judged, yo. And he's not allowed to show and see and let other foundational black Americans look at that and get inspiration from that. Because by them using Dion as a template, that breaks down the system of oppression. So I'm going to leave it at this. I want to say thank you for listening. Let's also pray. Let's be together in our thoughts and in our actions, because that's what makes us unique. We are oppressed, and we've been like this for over thousands of 400 years in America. This is Black Views, bringing you the Black news. Don't forget to hit the Cash app. Also subscribe. Also like and pray, brothers and sisters.